So it's been around 7 years since Dragon Ball Super aired on television. Now, a lot of people, including me, I can't wait for the Moro arc and Granola arc to be adapted in animation. Maybe some form of movie, perhaps. Come on, Toei. Yeah, the movie rumor has been going on for a while. It's kind of crazy how they haven't really announced anything. But that's a separate video. In today's video, guys, we'll be focusing on the Tournament of Power and why I consider it to be one of the best arcs in the whole of Dragon Ball Super. I know a lot of people say the Future Trunks arc is better, but hey, they're both pretty cool. It's just a matter of preference. But in today's video, I'll go more into depth of why I believe the Tournament of Power is just better. Now the first point is pretty obvious, and that's going to be the beautiful animation. I mean, you got 3 of the top dogs at Toei animating the Tournament of Power, or being in charge of it. You got Natoshi Ishida, you got Yuya Takahashi, you got Tadayoshi Yamamoto. Now, if you're unfamiliar with these guys, they're legends. I mean, their animation style, it is Dragon Ball. I mean, if we were ever to get a modern DBZ recut of DBZ, you would want these guys to be in charge. I mean, you got Shintani now. Shintani, I'm not going to make this into a whole animation video. I can geek out on that like the entire day of my life. But for people who want more information on that, you can go to Forgotten Relics channel. He does a fantastic job. There's no one on YouTube who can explain animation like him. Certainly not me. But I mean, just look at the beautiful animations on screen right now. I mean, Dragon Ball Super, the Tournament of Power, had consistency. That's what everything else is lacking at the end of the day. I mean, you look at the Battle of Gods, you look at even the Future Trunks arc. There were moments in those arcs where the drawings were just horrendous. And I'm not blaming the hard workers who are animating in Toei. Those guys are overworked. They're not paid enough, and they're just overworked. The scheduling issue for Dragon Ball Super is no secret. Every single person knows about this. But it seems like they got their shit together when they were doing the Tournament of Power, So, yeah, the animation is godly. I mean, the way they drew Ultra Instinct Sign, as well as Ultra Instinct Goku. The fight between Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren was probably the best animation we saw in modern day Dragon Ball until Broly came out. And that's something that you can't even argue with. That's just a fact. So besides having extremely good animation, the Tournament of Power had good pacing. The storytelling for this arc was probably the strongest out of the entire Dragon Ball Super anime. Now the reason I say this is because you had every single character utilized in the fights. There was not even one character that was like pointless. Each character had his or her shine. Krillin and 18 had a beautiful moment together. You got Gohan back. Gohan did way better in the manga, but he did pretty cool stuff in the anime. I'm not gonna lie, him and Piccolo's duo was fire. There's no denying that. And speaking about Gohan, you had phenomenal foreshadowing in this entire arc. You had Gohan literally telling Goku that I'm going to find a power beyond that of a Saiyan. And what did we get down the road? We got Beast Gohan. Ultra Instinct's concept was also extremely well done. This harkens back to the Resurrection F arc where Whis is training Goku about mastering his body, how angels are always in a state of constant Ultra Instinct. Back then we didn't know what the name was, but this also goes into Vegeta's character as a whole. In the freaking show, Vegeta is like, okay, this Ultra Instinct is just not for me. I'm a different breed. I'm someone who wants to just like freaking beat you to a pulp. So what did we get? Ultra Ego. The foreshadowing in this arc, both manga and both anime, was just insane. This was literally, in my opinion, how Super should have started, because it was great. It's led up to so many moments that we're like just amazed by right now. I mean, I don't think anyone in 2018 was expecting Beast Gohan, Ultra Ego, even Black Frieza. Now the next thing that comes is the music. The music by Norihito Sumitomo is amazing. Limit Breaker, everything about it was pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie to you. The English dub kind of ruined it, not gonna lie, with them singing the Japanese line. There's just some things that should be left untouched. I enjoy the dub. Okay, I'm not some sort of elitist who only watches it in Japanese. I enjoy everything Dragon Ball. You know, one thing I hate about this fandom is like people are so nitpicky about like, I'm only gonna watch this in like with Sean Shammel's voice, or I'm only gonna watch in Nozawa's voice. Bro, if the only available dub for me to watch Dragon Ball was in freaking Spanish or Hindi or whatever language, I would watch it because I love these characters. It doesn't matter to me. Obviously I love Nozawa more because she is Goku. Fight me with that. She is Goku. There's no debate, guys. I don't care who the fuck you are. Nozawa is Goku. Fight me. But I'm getting off tangent. But there's no denying the music for Dragon Ball Super's Tournament of Power, at least, is well done. With the future Trunks arc and everything else, I don't know why I keep on picking on the future Trunks arc, but the music was the same old stuff. It was the same music from Kai. There wasn't much advancement to it, but Tournament of Power was different. You had UI's theme, you had Jiren's theme, and everything about it was just, it made you hype. There's a reason why episode 110 crashed Crunchyroll. It was this episode in Dragon Ball Daimا's episode 18 where Goku turned in fucking Super Saiyan 4. Oh man, that was, dude, if you want to talk about a hype moment, Daima isn't perfect. Okay, in my eyes, Daima is perfect because I love GT. I love the slow burn. I love the lore of Dragon Ball. I know a lot of people just watch it because of the fight scenes, but Dragon Ball is more than that. Dragon Ball is more than just the fight scenes, guys. It's about the gag. I mean, that's how Toriyama started. He was a gag manga author. So, anyways, I'm digressing. I could talk about Super Saiyan 4 all day long, but going back to Tournament of Power, I highly recommend you guys at least watch the Jiren versus Goku fight. That's gonna make you want to watch the entire thing all over again, because I know I did. I sat through watching the entire arc yesterday. That's how addicting Dragon Ball is to me. But with that being said, guys, if you guys did enjoy the content, a like and subscribe would be appreciated. I appreciate every single one of you who watched until the ending. And as always, bye guys.